What's up, Sunday fams? Welcome back to another video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about The Devil Judge, Episode 10. First and foremost, what I would like to know is, would this type of law actually work in the real world?
We have laws against like cruel and unusual punishment. As the show says, it's a virtual dystopia, so it's creating this world where the live court decides everything based on this democratic process of voting, thumbs up, thumbs down. And I mean, granted, our world already is dictated by likes and stuff like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. But but it's interesting to think about like a court system or a judiciary where the punishments and guilty or innocent is decided by the likes and by the people.
I think this only works in the type of setting where it is kind of like a dystopian future. I am reminded of movies like Judge Dredd or stories like Judge Dredd where it's judge, jury, and executioner. It's entertaining and we're really liking it so far. We do have a few on our watch list. We're watching The Witch's Diner, Devil Judge, and as well as Nevertheless.
What's interesting about this dystopian world or this fictional world they've created of the Republic of Korea with the live court system and the judiciary they have is a lot of these plays or strategies that they utilize to put on this show is fascinating and on some levels epic.
I mean, the one thing that's crazy in my mind right now is just how dangerously beautiful Jung Soo-ah is. Like, she is just like basic instinct slash Komun-young, like fatal attraction. She is just like this dangerously beautiful minx that you just don't want to get yourself entangled with. I'm just really interested about the dynamic between her and Kang Yo-han. What happens moving forward, because it seems like they're playing with each other, right? Like, it seems like he's being nice to her and she's like in love with him still. And don't ever remind her that she used to be a maid.
I'm gonna leave you there with your thoughts about Sona there. I'm preferential to Soo-young. She's got that humble beauty that I just absolutely adore. But in any case, going off of what you said, yes, there seems to be a chess game being played between Kang Yo-han and Sona. Sona being formerly one of his maids and then rising up to become the chairwoman of the foundation, and Kang Yo-han trying to take down the foundation as well as the president, the Ministry of Justice, and all of these top players in this world. Everyone collides in somewhat of like a triangle conflict where Kang Yo-han is using people within this circle that he is targeting primarily to attack the other people that he's targeting.
Well, I mean, it's revenge. The same goes for Kim Ga-eun. He recently caught up with the con artist that led to his family's death or led to his parents' death, and he's decided to take the high road or just like the long game and trying to take all of these really rich government officials or corrupt people and really kind of playing the long game and taking these corrupt people down. And also in the case of Kang Yo-han, his ultimate revenge for the death of his brother, his sister, and Elia's disability, like that is all kind of starting to put the pieces together. His long game is ultimately going to pay out here. It's just really interesting on like how it's going to happen.
It's like a game of 3D chess, right? Where he's playing it against so many people, but also the people that he's targeting are also targeting each other. And it's interesting, the dynamic between Ga-eun and Kang Yo-han is that it reminds me so much of Harvey Specter and Mike Ross from Suits, where Harvey Specter was like the ruthless prosecutor and Kang Yo-han is the ruthless judge, and Mike Ross and Ga-eun have like this heart of gold. They're just trying to do the right thing, but along the way Harvey Specter or Kang Yo-han rubs off on Ga-eun, and Ga-eun is slowly becoming ruthless, but he's still got a heart of gold, where when he caught up with Do Chang-yeon, that con artist, instead of going for that revenge, he got the money back that he was hiding and gave it to all the families and the victims of his con. And so a part of me thinks that Ga-eun is playing a long game of his own. He's going along with this game that Kang Yo-han is playing, where he's being ruthless and he's trying to take down the power structure of the government, and he's going to act ruthless, or he's going to play along or play his game. Meanwhile, he's enacting his own agenda while keeping his heart pure.
That's interesting, because I actually think that he is in it now. He's been convinced by Kang Yo-han that this is the only way to beat the devil. I guess like this is the only way to beat them at their own game.
But he does show remorse when he's watching the video of the bamboo spear.
He's not as far removed as Kang Yo-han for sure, but like with Kim Ga-eun, he still sticks to his moral compass, and he's a little bit conflicted with all of these choices, but he kind of realizes that, you know, this is the only way to beat them.
And what I love the most with this recent incident with Do Chang-yeon, Ga-eun is constantly being deceived by Kang Yo-han's antics, where where he lights the house on fire and he's afraid for the family, and he doesn't know that Kang Yo-won has a plan, of course, in place. And you know, it really goes to show that Ga-eun still thinks that Kang Yo-won is the devil himself, but then he realizes, you know, he had a plan to get the family to safety and to show that Do Chung-yeon was like this crazy scumbag that wanted to save his money over his family.
Oh my god, it just feels like so perfect though. It just feels like Kang Yo-han knows how to get under people's skin.
Yes.
He just knows the tactics, the little tricks that get people to believe what he's saying. And he almost kind of knows exactly every little step or every little thing that gets under Kim Ga-eun's skin, and therefore it's like he's toying with him the whole time. I myself don't know whether he's being sincere or not.
That's the ultimate truth we're trying to dig at with the devil judges. Is he actually the devil, or is he the devil judge just based on his methodology of how he gets his results? They established this misdirection by giving us a story at first where Kang Yo-won was responsible for the fire, right? And he was this monster that killed his brother, where if we go off of Kang Yo-han's personal testimony, he was just there and he witnessed all of these powerful people, part of the foundation, running over people, the Ministry of Justice running over Elia to get to safety, and so he's out for revenge. So I'm really on the fence on whether or not Kang Yo-won is actually a monster or is just playing at being a monster just to get the results he needs.
Well, what do you guys think? Leave your theories in the comment section below. Is Kang Yo-han sincere, or is he actually the devil?
But in any case, that'll do it for our review and breakdown of the latest episode of The Devil Judge. If you enjoyed our video, please leave a like and subscribe for more Asian entertainment. Hit the bell notification so you know when we post new videos. But as always, we will see you next time.